Hi, Richard Norris back at you again. I just thought I'd share this time round because I get asked for this, and this is more specifically for those of you who are going to be potentially clients for me, and perhaps this is helpful for other coaches who are listening in, or other clients are listening in saying, what are the rules of coaching? These are my rules, not necessarily everybody's, and hopefully these will be useful. Rule number one, this is Richard's rules of coaching, and for our coaching sessions, is always be prepared and on time. I'll be prepared and on time, and I expect the same for yourself. And so we have an allocated time, regularly scheduled, so I need notice if that's going to change 24 hours beforehand. And what you're going to get from this is by this preparation of being on time, I'm going to be prepared, I'm going to be focused. You'll get maximum value and focus from my experience and the preparation that I've done, and you having done the same. Hopefully that's reciprocal, because that way we all know where we're supposed to be, what's going to be asked of us at the same time, and hopefully you'll look at these coaching sessions as an island and focus of calm in the middle of your week or the middle of your day, depending on how that's sorted out. Now the other thing is, after our coaching session, this is my next key rule, is after the coaching session, within 1 hour, I need from you the commitments that you've made from that coaching session, as well as the commitments that I said I will do on your behalf or as part of our relationship as well. The reason why I'm asking you to do it is because that way there's nothing lost to interpretation. I'm not misinterpreting. It's coming from your words. And if there's any questions, we can clarify it from there. The advantage from that is, one, it helps you consolidate your learning. The more repetition that you go through, what is it? Repetition is the mother of invention. The more you repeat it, the more you're going to integrate it into who you are. It also is a great double check to establish, have you got the key points, yes or no. Sometimes there might be something missing, which I'll add into. Next one is 24 hours prior to the call. So if we've got a call at 11 a.m. today, 11 a.m. yesterday, what I'm expecting from you is for you to submit in, your pre-consultation or your pre-coaching session form. This is all the things that you'd like to see covered during the session, and that way I can start to work and do some research and perhaps do some extra input on that in preparation for our coaching session. The second one is submit your learning and achievement log. As we go through the coaching experience, there's going to be times where it gets tough. And sometimes we need to reflect back on and say, here's what you've learned. This is how much you've grown. Here's the results you've achieved. Here's some things we can celebrate. Okay, and it's important to keep that updated all the time. So I need to see that so we can use that as a reinforcement. And it helps reinforce for you just the value you're getting from the coaching experience. And then also you'll submit in that 24 hours ahead of time any home fun assignments. I don't believe in work or homework. It's always home fun. It's meant to be fun. Come on. So please hand in those assignments. It could be, listen, you're sending in a marketing piece, or you're sending in some team profiles we need to go through, or you've got a strategy you want to bounce some ideas around. Send that in so that it gives me time to process it as well. Because ultimately what you want to get is the most value from those sessions, the most focus, and we can do that when we've got all the information at hand, we've had time to prepare, time to think about it, time to reflect, so that when we do get together, we're going to get the results you're looking for. And the last rule, which is sort of like for me as a bonus rule, is we got to have fun doing this. Yeah, I know I've probably said in perhaps some of the other videos, and for those people who know me, listen, we're here to get the job done, but where possible, let's make it fun. Because when you think about when you're at school, where you got the best results often, and probably one of the reasons why you're doing what you're doing now, is because you were having the most fun. It fired a flame within you, ignited something, and you're really excited about it. And so other than that, those are really the core rules. If there's any changes that we need to be aware of, please let me know as soon as possible. And the last thing I'll just share with you, and this is a slight aside, but it is a rule. If you don't get done what you say you're going to do, there's always consequences. And in our coaching relationship, my expectation is the first time that you don't do what you say you're going to do, and it counts for me as well, but there are going to be consequences, and you get to choose what that consequence is. Second time round, if you don't do what you say you're going to do, I get to choose the consequences. You can bet it's going to be tougher on you than it is on me. give you an example. I had one of my first clients. He wasn't getting stuff done consistently, so I said to him, okay, you're going to send me a check for 500 pounds in the mail this week. And if you don't do what you say you're going to do in the next week, I bank that. Do you think he got it done? Absolutely, because all of a sudden he knew it was going to cost him. I hit him where it hurt. And so, that's what coaching is all about, is helping you push past the boundaries to help you expand and help you grow. And then, guess what? 3 strikes, you're out. If you don't do it for the 3rd time consecutively, our relationship is in jeopardy. There will be no coaching session. I will not meet you. I will not pick up the phone. But what we will do is we'll rearrange to discuss the coaching relationship, because it needs to be reviewed. So other than that, hopefully that's helpful, and have a great day. It's a lovely day here today. Go out there, be awesome, and by all means drop by www.drrichardnorris.com. I look forward to speaking with you soon.